Hello everybody, welcome to Libra season. We are officially coming into October 2020 and this month is going to be focusing on balance, where you need balance in your life, what's getting ready to come your way, what do you need to shift or eliminate or just address before some new things can start manifesting into your life, some goals can start to develop, and there's some doors that are opening for you. So this particular reading, we're going to look over how that's affecting you, what you can do about it, what you can expect to come in, okay? If you want to look at your personal situation, let me know. All my information is down below. We are looking at 50% off still, okay, for all readings. So if you're interested, please give me a shout out, okay? Just hit me up and you can book all of your readings in the link below, or you can just send me an email and I will get you set up, okay? This is a general reading, so take what fits and leave the rest, and let's look and see how your situation is personally affecting you, okay? All right, Aries, how are you doing this month? So far, what I am feeling is that you guys have some intense emotions going on, all right? And it's going to do you a lot of justice and some self-reflection and knowing where those emotions are coming from and stemming from, as opposed to just kind of reacting and being frustrated in general, okay? This is kind of one of those months where you might be waking up and being like, I'm fucking pissed and hate the world, and you're like, but why? And it's something that's either deep-rooted, you're not dealing with it, whatever it is. Just take a moment to do some self-reflecting and see why you're feeling that way, where it belongs, and what to do about it, so that you're not putting that fiery energy into the wrong areas, okay? So let's see what this Libra season is going to be bringing focus on. And it looks like the next new chapter, okay? You're finishing some cycles and starting some new cycles, and you're in this position trying to figure out where the hell that belongs and what that means and where that's going. I feel like sometimes it can be because there are things going on in the background that you are not seeing, but you're sensing it, and it's time for you to realize what's going on. Or it could be that it's just, it's time's up on certain situations, and you are needing to and that's what I'm feeling for a lot of you Aries. There's a shift taking place to where you are getting ready to move into something different, and it could be house, it could be career, it could be relationships, but it's taking away so that you can put your focus into something different. And that could be why you're feeling some of those intense reactions. Sometimes when we are trying to get to something else, our lives shift in a way to where it pushes us in that direction. So try not to fight the grain, rather work smarter rather than harder, and don't retaliate in a way that could bring resistance, okay? I would try to go the path of least resistance if I were you this month, okay? Especially when you're dealing with shifts and changes like that could feel like bad luck, but when in reality it's not. It's actually just progressing you into the area you need to go. Now, how this will affect you, again, it's going to make you feel like, shit's just not kind of going your way, or you might be a little bit frustrated, a little bit, self-indulgent when it comes to like, well, I'm defensive with my feelings and my emotions because my surroundings are not doing what I need them to do. It's just hard. It's just difficult. Why is it happening? Where do I need to look at things? It's getting you in that position of doing exactly that. Looking at collaborating in some other areas, in some other directions. Feeling like you can understand the situation and the changes, rather than feeling like these are unrealistic visions and that there's no direction or hope. That's not going to get you anywhere. But knowing that there is something that maybe you're trying to see before you misunderstand it. You're trying to gain understanding before you miss the reality of having the opportunity of grasping whatever this is. So obviously it's something important that needs your attention, and you have to take yourself away from something in order to get your attention into that area. Okay, that's kind of what I'm seeing. And for those of you who will avoid it and have not recognized this, you are going to have emotions that are going to try to get your attention in that direction. Okay, so if you're feeling like, why is this happening? It's because you might need some self-reflection to figure out what needs attention in your life, okay? Where this is heading, what you're looking forward to, what door's opening for you. For some of you, it could be children, okay? So you could be quitting or getting away from an area or situation or people so that you can conceive. Some of you could be dealing with family so that you could have more time for family, so that you can manage your family a little bit better, so that you can be that person that you want to be in that position or role that you're trying to be. You're trying to nurture the important areas in your life right now, especially with it coming up to be fall. It's just time for you to really have the ability to be abundant in the areas that are going to bring you the most reward, okay? And sometimes we can't see it if we're so dedicated to other areas of our life, okay? But now we need to retract so that we can put our energy in this direction instead, okay? That's what I'm seeing. So if you need some clarification on what that means for you, please feel free to reach out. Suggested action to take: I would be cautious about drinking. I would be cautious about addiction. I would be cautious about getting into addictive habits and behaviors as well. Okay, I needed to pull another card for action to take, and that's what came out. So just be cautious of that, or getting into bad influences or people who can bring you into some, emotionally downward spirals even more so. You want to avoid that too. Okay, please reach out if you guys need any support or assistance whatsoever. Okay. Yeah, even if you can't, if you need me to work with you on prices and you want to look at your personal situation, let me know. If you want to just subscribe and, reach out and say, look, this is just my situation. I'm here to help. I'm not here, this isn't about making a profit. I do this because it's what I do for a living, but I do this to help. And I certainly want to help people, even if you can't afford to do so. So just please reach out if you, especially in readings like this, when there's emotional shit going on or something where you just might need some support. This is really what I'm here for. I'm a counselor on other sides. I do counseling in my other professions, but this is, holistically speaking, this is how I like to do things, but I'm here for you. So if you need anything, feel free to reach out and we can talk just as pals or whatever, so you can have just kind of that emotional support. So much love. I hope you guys have a great month, and I will talk to you next month if I don't hear from you sooner. Bye.